ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the School of Science. My name is Luke, and this is the Everton Stadium update. Now, as you probably noticed already, as I said in the previous video, we're going to be going from 2.7K down to 1080p, but as a compromise, we're going to bring it back to 60 frames a second. Now, this is just more for the smoothness and clarity of the videos. I feel like the higher frame rate actually is more helpful because at 60 frames a second versus 30 frames a second, it's a lot less jittery and you can actually see more detail while in movement. And one thing to bear in mind is when these videos are going, we are moving pretty much from the word go. We're going right across the entire stadium on a constant, trying to do it like a smooth transition. And at 30 frames a second, you find yourself sort of not being able to focus on the video properly because of the jitteriness of the 30 frames. Now, I know a lot of people on this channel, well, some people on this channel probably don't understand what I mean by 30 frames a second versus 60 frames a second. But what the best way to do it is if you can actually see it in your settings, you can actually, you know, up the quality of the video. So if you're looking at this from like a standard, like 720p or you're looking at 1080p, it will automatically go to 60 frames a second. But if you're looking at it in a lower resolution, then you may need to actually mess with the settings, and it shouldn't be too hard. There should be a cog in the corner of the screen. You press that and you can go to video quality and you should be able to alter it from there. But as we now look over the stadium itself, you can see that we've also changed the angle of approach when it comes to the south and north stand as well. So I figured I would come in from the corner and move across in like a sort of smooth motion around as well. I was giving it a little test out and to see how it looked when I did it on video. So I was looking at it through my preview screen. And to be honest, I like it over the just general flat move across because I'm actually seeing it transition around and you can actually see more from the roof as we do that. So you can actually see now we have got the next set of roof trusses that are going in on the south and north side. So they were actually brought on earlier this week. I think it was around midweek as well. Someone actually mentioned it in the drone chat. Also, one thing to note as well, there are some drone flyers who aren't really abiding by the rules. Now, it's not any of the guys in our drone chat. Every single one of those guys knows the rules, abides by the rules, and sticks to them very, very strictly. So just as a friendly note, if anyone here is actually watching this video and is a drone pilot who does operate on the site, please bear in mind, we want to try and actually keep doing this. So stay outside of the ground's property line. So that is pretty much the water for the south side. You can be by the water on the south side. If you go into where the concrete is, you're invading on Bramley Moor. For the north side, you can see a wall where the wastewater treatment plant is. For the west side, you need to be on the River Mersey, and for the east side, you need to pretty much be on the road on the other side. Do not go below 80 meters, and do not go within the boundaries of the site. That's all Everton and Lango Rec are asking from you. Do not mess around inside the site with a drone. It is dangerous. It is not something you should be doing lightheartedly. And if this runs the risk, and breaking these sorts of rules will run the risk of ruining it for everyone. If I am not allowed to go on the site because people have broken the rules and messed around, I will be very pissed off. So please take that into account. Okay, so now as we look over on the north stand, you can see that there is also some more roof trusses getting put into place as well. So these are going to be over the course of the next couple of weeks, and I do believe these... I thought the last ones were the last ones, but these are meant to actually be the last ones. So what's going to happen from here is the east and west stands are going to get theirs put in, but for the time being, they're going to be introducing more of the raker beams in place where the seating's going to be. So they're going to be the main ones to take close attention to. So what will happen is over the course of the next 3 to 6 months, I'm going to say, there's going to be a lot of work behind the scenes. There's going to be a lot more of the raker beams coming into place, and they're going to probably be carrying on adding the roof, and then from there you're going to see more of the facade, and you're going to see more of the skin of the stadium itself coming into place. Because if anyone's ever actually seen the renders of the site, it's basically brick, like a brick square where all the main stuff is, and then you've got like what looks like a plastic, almost cellophane like dome over the top. And then inside you've obviously got the seats, the grass and all that lovely stuff. But yeah, guys, also, I am also doing pre-match and post-match stuff, so that is definitely appreciated if you do watch that. But in any case, I'm going to leave you guys for it now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'm going to see you all next week. So take care and peace.